Hello, wonderful people. Welcome to a full moon activation. I am Deepti Sahani, and each week, aligned to the movement of the moon, we open the tarot portal, Tarot for the Soul, to try and understand what are the weekly energies guiding us to go within ourselves and work with. The full moon is a time of deeper receptivity. It's a time of coming into your divine feminine and not to overload yourself with the divine masculine, the action orientedness. So, whatever's happening out to the moon is also happening to us. Moon is symbolic of our mind, our emotions. We are more than 70% water ourselves. So, when the movement of the moon impacts the tide in the ocean, it also impacts our own inner functioning. So, this tarot is a tool for us to go deeper within ourselves and work in alignment with the cosmos. So, thank you for taking time for tuning into this activation. For those who are part of the weekly activations, thank you for sharing your energy. Whoever's new, whenever you choose to work with these guidances, know that it is the right time for your psyche or your mind to work with the guidance that comes through the tarot cards. If you like, you can share in the comments where are you really connecting to this portal from. I am opening this portal for us from Pune. Spirit, please show us what is it that we can work with in this coming week, the week of the full moon. What guidance do you have for us to stay aligned to our higher selves as we go through this week? Please show us. So, what I'm seeing is that this week is going to be a week for us to really demonstrate our willpower, to demonstrate our determination. The cosmic energies are really heavy and dense, and it's quite testing in a lot of senses. If you don't really keep coming back to your center time and again, if you are not operating from a place of witnesshood, it's very easy for you to get entangled into the drama that's happening on around us. So, if we can really take the time to keep coming back to our center, something that keeps us anchored, keeps us in that sense of high performance mode without really getting attached to the surroundings, is very beneficial for us. And this is exactly what we are being shown, that this week is going to be a week for you to continue ahead with a stronger will, with a stronger determination. Because while you do that, only then you will be able to move ahead in life. There will be forward movement, but this movement has to be a balance. We were talking about the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So, if we are really going to be able to work in balance, we are definitely going to emerge victorious. And this week, especially, I am seeing that this is going to be a week of taking a step back, stepping out of the whirlpool where you usually would find yourself very, very entangled, rather than really allowing yourself to get sucked into that whirlpool. If you can really step out of it, you become the witness, then you will get intel or you will get guidance from your own higher self how you can actually ride the wave and move further. And when you do that, you will actually be going through it with a lot more grounding, with a lot more surrender, and it's going to become a very joyous ride, and it's going to be a ride that others around you will also start looking up to, for that matter. And this is quite a major milestone, I would say, this particular week. And another thing that we know is that this is going to be a time for us to keep honing on to our skills, the skill set that allows us to really come into that position of being the witness. What are some of the things that you would like to bring into your everyday life as part of your daily practice and routine that helps you keep coming back to that witness mode? What is it that brings you to a point where you can start observing your thoughts? Is it some form of chanting? Is it some time that you carve out to play with children? Or is it some time where you cook, you create something with your hands? Is it something that you draw, you color? Or is there gardening that's part of whatever you do? Similarly, in the workplace, what are the things that keep you grounded alongside the work that you're already doing? Are there any symposiums or webinars that you are a part of which are aligned to your skill set and help you move forward in your skill set? So, this week is going to be a week which is going to be slightly more challenging. So, if you're going to be able to keep coming back to the center by working on your own personal skill set, it's really going to allow you. And this is going to be a week where you have to tap in to the resources available around you to actually lean in and seek help of people who are part of your life to really ride through this with a lot of anchoring, with a lot of grounding. And this week is also going to bring us face to face with some truths, some deeper truths that we really need to face within ourselves, within our relationships, within our own uh, understanding of our behavioral patterns. There's something that you've been struggling with for quite some time, or rather navigating, and this time around you've chosen to go through that similar experience in a very different manner. You have chosen to perhaps look deep within yourself and see what is it that was on autopilot, and this time around you are choosing to navigate through it with a lot of divine flow and surrender. So I'm seeing that that cycle is going to come to a culmination. That is the one that is really going to open up. And I'm also seeing that a lot of what is happening outside is impacting. So this is also tying into the fact that whatever's going to be happening out in terms of the societal norms, the given societal embargoes or new lockdown norms that are coming into picture, is something that is really going to be the center stage. So this time, if you can choose to get inside, because possibly the movement outside is a little restrictive, when you do that, then you start doing the inner dance. And when you're doing the dance, that is when your divine masculine and your divine feminine are actually coming into balance, and that is what is helping you ride forward in a very balanced manner. This is going to be a week where we have to really stay strong with whatever it is that we've decided for ourselves, the new ways that we are really navigating through long held patterns, long held situations. This is the time that we have to continue with the will to keep going forward, wanting the highest best for us and for all involved, for that matter. And when we do that, we are really going to become adept at being the witness and going through the week playing the dance rather than becoming so enmeshed in the dance and the play that we really forget the essence of who we are and why did we come on earth. Thank you for taking time and tuning into this guidance. If it resonates, I'd love to hear back from you. If there's anything else that you'd like to share, please feel free to share this in your networks and share your thoughts with us. So, until next week, namaste.